Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this week's video, I'm doing something a little bit different. As you guys can see, my setup is a little different as well. I'm actually stood up and I'm filming a video. You actually kind of like the fact that I'm actually able to stand up and kind of move around. So this is something new because I know most of my videos I'm always sat down. But anyway, in this video, I wanted to kind of film a how to, well, I guess, yeah, it's sort of like a how I always stay looking put together. So I just wanted to come and share with you guys today a few tips that I've learned over the years on how to style myself and how I always stay looking at least like I'm all put together and I've thought about what I'm wearing. And there are so many trends out now these days, like it's so hard to kind of figure out your exact style because see a new trend come out and you feel like it's got something that's going to work for you because it's working for everyone else, but I buy it, I wear it, and it's just like, oh my gosh, this is just not what I thought it would be. So I've made a list actually of a few things that I thought are kind of essential and, you know, keeping your style looking, I guess, just fitting for you and looking put together when you do leave the house. I do want to say quickly, this video was actually inspired by Octavia B. I'll link her channel down below as well so you guys can check out her video. But yeah, she's really cool and I just love her style. Okay, so I have 10 points that I'm gonna go through on how I stay looking put together and kind of like the things that I do that I feel like works for my style. You know, and how I always kind of have my style looking like, I guess, chic and minimalistic as well, because this is something I've recently learned is my style is changing. As much as I love the trends that are out these days, it's just something that doesn't really work for me on a regular basis. My last video I did also mention that I just feel like my style is so much more simplistic. So I'm learning that, you know, my wardrobe is I'm slimming down my wardrobe. I'm literally starting to have key pieces. I'm trying to invest in key pieces that I know that's something that I can wear for a long time to come. And it's not just like a one hit kind of wonder. Because I feel like when it comes to fashion as well, as much as I do love the trends, I kind of want to have my own signature pieces and my own signature style that I know I can wear for years to come. And it's not just something that I can wear now and then in a few weeks time it's over and out because the trend and the season's over and done with it. Anyway, I'm going to go into that as well, but I just thought I would start off with the 10 points that I've made. So first point that I have listed on my phone is figure out your style. Like I said, my style has it's something that's kind of evolved throughout the years. I feel like when I first started dressing myself and buying my own clothes in college, when I really started working, I started making money, so I'd buy my own stuff. My style was atrocious, oh my God. When I say I looked a hot mess, literally and truly I looked a hot mess. My style, it's something that's kind of evolved throughout the years, and as I get older I feel like I'm feeling more comfortable and I'm knowing and understanding my body a lot more so I can buy things tailored to me. At first, when I was younger, boy, I'd have the punk rock kind of style going on, the bright colors, the dark eyeliner, the punk rock style, literally that was my style, and I cannot believe when I look at pictures that I used to dress like that. Guys, it was wild. Fast forward a couple of years, you know, obviously I started getting inspiration from different sources. I find my style has definitely evolved. It's not always been like this. I've not always been this chic. I've not always been this put together. I don't know how and why it happened, but by the grace of God, literally, it was just a light bulb moment. So this is why it's it's really important to kind of figure out your style, figure out what works for you. And it's one of those things where if you're like me and you've tried out every single trend, every single style, you're at the stage where you're ready to kind of clamp down and figure out what works best for you. For me, simplicity is something that I feel like it works. I feel you know, a simple basic white vest top with some cotton trousers like I'm wearing now, it's just so flattering. It works on my body shape and it's comfortable as well. So yeah, figure out your style, figure out what works for you. Do your research and then, you know, start going into stores and looking at outfits, trying things on because, well, I don't know, with COVID and everything that's going on right now, it's going to be hard to try things on. But, you know, you don't have to start off big. You can start off small, buying small pieces here and there and trying to piece it together with what you already own to kind of build your wardrobe. So my second point is look for inspiration on your favorite websites. Again, your favorite bloggers, Instagram pages, wherever it may be that you find your inspiration, Pinterest. I personally, when I am shopping or when I want to kind of revamp my style, I look at my favorite stores, I look at their online websites and how they style their models. This is something I've started doing at the beginning of the year, actually. I'd say I started doing it because I wasn't going out as much. I wasn't spending so much money on clothes because obviously lockdown happened. So I started going on my favorite websites, so Zara being one of them, H&M, Mango, and I would look at how they styled pieces on their models who are kind of showing off new items. And then I'll take pictures and then I'll go in my wardrobe, lay everything out and start piecing together things I already own to kind of create a new look. And this is something I feel like it really works, because then it means you're not having to buy those new items. You're able to like reuse other items in your wardrobe rather than having to spend money on, you know, new bits and bobs. You're able to recreate new outfits with things you already own. Pinterest as well, actually, this is a really good point. If you go on Pinterest, like figure out your style, figure out the colors that you like to wear. If you go on Pinterest and you literally search in your favorite outfits, for example, like if I wanted to wear like something all beige or all cream, I'll go on Pinterest and I'll type in, you know, simplistic beige outfits, and a lot of like, you know, images will come up from bloggers or wherever the sources are from, and I'm able to take that, save it into like, you know, my folders, and then go again to my wardrobe, have a look at what I have and try and recreate those outfits. So that's kind of like a really valid thing. I'd say like maximizing and utilizing the stuff already in your wardrobe without having to buy new things. Simplifying what you have and where you get your inspiration from is just like a really big help in figuring out what you like to wear and what works for you. Okay guys, so my third point being figure out your colors. And I know I just touched upon this again, but I, for one, honestly, I feel like, you know what, it might be so boring. Like I get told a lot that I wear a lot of blacks, a lot of neutral colors, but it works for me. It's something that just works for my skin tone. It's flattering, it's easy, and you can never go wrong with like the beiges, the creams, the whites, all the kind of like earthy tones, the chocolates, the browns. Feel like these are pieces that will always go together with something that you already own. It doesn't matter what color it is. You could wear beige with chocolate, you could wear beige with black, you could wear beige on beige. It doesn't matter. Like these are pieces that all go together. Once you figure out the colors you like to wear, then you're able to kind of like figure out the style as well, because I feel like when you know the tones that you like to wear, it limits you from looking at everything else that's around you. Like when I go shopping, it doesn't matter who I'm with or where I'm at. Like I can go into Primark, for so much going on in Primark. You can get distracted with everything, right? I know what I'm looking for, and I know the colors that I will go near and the colors that I won't go near. So if I'm looking for a t-shirt or a new blouse or a dress or whatever it may be, I already know all the colors that I'm seeing that don't work for me, that I don't tend to go for, they're already like disregarded. Like my focus is it's on the neutral tones. It's on the colors that I know I already wear and they work for me. So you're less distracted when you know what you want and the colors that work for you. And then the colors that you do buy are going to work with things that you already own. Again, it's about utilizing the things already in your wardrobe. So when I go shopping, I can look at my wardrobe, I can look at my shoe collection, I can look at my bag collection, and I know how I'm going to style everything. The good thing is, look at your wardrobe. What do you already have? What are the main colors that stand out when you look in your wardrobe? And that will give you an indication as to what kind of colors you love wearing the most. Okay, so this leads me on to my fourth point, and my fourth point being organizing your wardrobe and knowing what you have is a big thing. I recently just moved, and oh my gosh, like oh my goodness, I had a massive wardrobe clear out. As much as I'm saying, like, you know, figure out what's in your wardrobe, try and buy things that already work with what's in your wardrobe, I am a massive shopper. I love spending money on clothes. I love buying clothes. Like fashion is my thing. If you know me, that's where my paycheck goes. Fashion is a thing for me. So it's one of those things where it's like when I organize my wardrobe, I'm able to see all the things I already own, all the things I already have. And I'm like, oh my goodness, like I bet I don't even need to go out and buy this because I already have it. It's already sitting in my wardrobe, waiting for me to, you know, bring it out into the world. Organizing your wardrobe is a big thing because then you're able to visualize everything you have a wardrobe clear out, look at what you already have, and just figure out how to kind of like reuse them and make up new outfits. I might show you guys a little clip of my wardrobe right now. I'm so surprised I've managed to like condense everything into this one wardrobe, and I can see, like I've said before, I can see all the colors that I have in my wardrobe, all the colors that I know are my go-to. It's literally, it dominates my wardrobe, you know, like the beiges, the creams, the blacks. My fifth point is jewelry. I'm a massive jewelry fan. Like, oh my gosh, you guys can see in every video that I do, it doesn't matter how raggedy I look. I've got earrings in, I've got a necklace on or some sort, and I've got rings. Especially when it comes to rings, I'm a big rings girl, and everything being gold. You guys can see everything I'm wearing right now is the gold. I don't do silver. I know for some people their go-to jewelry, accessories or whatever is silver, but for me it's just gold. I don't know what it is about gold, but I just feel like it just looks so expensive. It just looks so put together, and it just makes everything you wear pop. All my outfits just like automatically just put together once I put in a simple piece of jewelry. The way you accessorize your outfits can take it to the next level. Like this basic tee, I don't call it a tee, it's a vest top. This basic vest top that I'm wearing you know, I've just taken it to the next level by pairing it with this simple pendant that I also got from Missguided, and these earrings as well, funny enough, which is from Missguided. You guys can tell I've been shopping at Missguided recently. The only thing I would say when it comes to jewelry is I want to try and invest in more kind of like sustainable pieces, because something like this will fade in the next couple of months, you know what I mean? If I continuously wear it, and I've been doing so for the past 2 months. I've been wearing this necklace and these earrings as well, and I can already see this gonna start tarnishing, as well as this ring which I got from ASOS. But yeah, all my jewelry is costume jewelry, which is something I want to try and start changing, because I know I love I know my style so much when it comes to jewelry. I should start investing in pieces that I know are going to last me a long time, so I don't constantly have to keep replacing them. Adding jewelry, a simple piece of jewelry to your outfits can take it to the next level. Figure out what like jewelry you like. For me, it's always the simple stuff, like just the hoops or the studs. I don't like anything too like dramatic or anything that I know I can't wear. I can just put on and wear, you know what I mean? Like there are some pieces that of course there are pieces in my jewelry collection that I've bought and I'm like, what was I thinking when I bought it? But yeah, I've started to realize again, the simple pieces is what works for me. I definitely feel like it takes my outfits to the next level. Like I said, something so simple like I'm wearing today, I've just put on some gold accessories and already everything's popping, you know? Like, hello, can you see the popping? Earrings and rings are a must for me. Like my hands, there's always something, there's always a piece of jewelry on my finger, and it's not overcrowded. Like even if it's just the one hand, something so simple like this, my God, I've arrived. Figure out if you like jewelry. If not, that's completely fine. Figure out something that you can add to your outfits to kind of like take it to that next level. Okay, now this brings me on to my 7th point, and that is having a routine when you are getting ready. Let's not say routine, like planning what you're gonna wear. With me, I kid you not guys, mentally, when I know I have somewhere to be, whether it's work or I'm going out with friends or I'm doing whatever it is that I'm doing, I already mentally planned what I'm wearing. And I know this might be for a lot of people as well, but I honestly feel like visualizing what you want to wear helps so much, and kind of like, you know, taking off all that extra time you're going to need to go through your wardrobe and start putting outfits together. Because I organized my wardrobe recently, I know what's in my wardrobe. So now when it comes to planning outfits and where I know I'm already thinking, what do I have? What have I recently seen that I know I could put together that's going to work really nicely? So I start going through I literally, like a catalog, I start going through my head and visualizing everything. I'm a very visual person, so maybe it works for me. It might not necessarily work for you guys, but this is just something that I do. It literally works so well. I'm able to visualize everything that I have. And it's just one of those things where it helps helping you look put together, if that makes any sense. Once you know what you want to wear, once you've visualized it, then it's easy to go into your wardrobe, pick out those items and put it on. And sometimes, let's not get it twisted, those outfits that you visualized may not actually work or look right once you do put it on, but it's like you have an idea of what you want to wear, and then you can find other pieces that you can recreate the look with. Me, I can be quite selfish with planning my outfits. I can take as long as I want to try on everything, because I don't have kids, I don't have a family, you know, that's waiting on me or anything like that. So figure out what works best for you. So like with work as well, I plan my outfits the day before. Like when I come home, the first thing I do is like shower, get ready for bed, everything, and before I go to bed, I already know what I'm wearing the next day. I have it laid out. But again, leading back to my point number 4, once you know what's in your wardrobe, it makes it easier to kind of like plan your outfits and know what you have. Okay, going on to point number 8 now. This is something so simple. For me, I feel like it definitely does help. It's basically how I style my hair. The way I style my hair, it's so simple, and it does work with everything I wear. Like I don't constantly have to think, oh my gosh, my hair's not gonna work with this, because I don't really do much to it. Firstly, I wear wigs, as you guys know. I wear extensions, I wear braids, I wear curly wigs, I wear straight wigs, whatever it is. It's so easy for me to just throw it off and put it back on again. So, and I don't really change up my hair a lot. I don't really change my color. I'm quite simple when it comes to my hairstyles as well as my outfits. You guys know, it's either you see me with wavy hair, straight hair, tight curly hair, or braids. Like what is that, 4 options? I'm very boring. Some might say, yeah, that is very boring, but it's okay, because no matter what I wear, my outfits will always work with my hair, because there's nothing crazy going up top. Like it's just basically simple. Like, you know, what can go wrong with just having your hair down? Nothing. So yeah, figure out like a hairstyle that works for your outfits. Just keeping my hair simple is something I feel like really does contribute to, you know, tying in my look together. So this is point number 9, makeup. Something as simple as how you do your makeup definitely adds to your whole look coming together. For me, I mean, there are some people that don't wear makeup, and that's completely fine. If that works for you, that's great. But for someone like me, I need a little bit of help, okay? I need help in the eyebrow department, you guys know. And I just love feeling put together, you know? And I'm not saying that if you don't wear makeup, you're not put together. This is just something that I feel works for me, okay? I just feel like makeup does help tying my look. It doesn't matter how much or little I wear, just a little bit, you know, just a little bit here and there, just to brighten up my face, tying everything together. I feel like it does help. And that's another thing. I keep my makeup very simple. You guys would have seen, I've done so many makeup tutorials on this channel, and sometimes I feel like, why do you guys even watch it? Because my makeup looks are always the same and nothing changes. You know, I don't do a lot of color on my face. My lipsticks are always nude. My eyes are always the same. But my point is basically I like to keep my makeup simple. It works with anything I wear. I can literally go from day to night just like that if I wanted to, because my makeup is something that's fitting for every occasion. I feel there's not much going on, there's not too many like dramatic colors. Everything's very neutral, so it works with everything that I wear. Figure out a style that works for you, if it's your makeup or if it's your hair, whatever it is that may be extra to kind of like tying your outfits together. Figure it out and it helps. So leading on to my last point is being true to yourself, okay? As much as we all want to feel like, you know, we want to emulate other people's style, we want to, you know, try out what we're seeing on other people, you know, being true to yourself and thinking about your comfortability and what works with you and your body, that's the most important thing. I can say all these things I'm saying right now, but you need to tailor it to yourself and yourself only. I feel like for so long, many of us, including myself, I would see so many things going on with so many different people, and I feel like because it works for them, it can work for me, i.e. with the trends thing. It doesn't work for me. Like, it really doesn't work for me. I can't pull it off. As much as I'd love to be one of those glam Instagram babes, or, you know, those girls that can wear anything and everything, no, it doesn't work for me. Being comfortable with the things you wear and the choices you make in your outfits will give you that extra confidence and feeling like you are put together. So like I said, don't take my word for everything. Go out there, try out the different styles, the different outfits that are out there, see what works for you. And as long as you're comfortable and you're happy and you know and you feel good about yourself, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter what other people may think. As long as you know it works for you, that's it, okay? But we can do the little things that we can do, all the little things here and there, like I've just mentioned, to kind of like give us that extra boost in knowing that our outfits or the way we look is kind of like, you know, I guess just put together. So yeah, that's it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave your thoughts and comments down below. If there are any other tricks and tips that you guys may have that you guys already do in order to, you know, feel like you are put together on a daily basis, leave it in the comment box. Share your thoughts and comments. Let me know, because I feel like this is just stuff that I've kind of like, I agree with, you know what I mean? These are things that I've started to realize that I'm doing that's helping me kind of like feel like I do look good on a daily basis. Well, not daily, on most occasions I do look good. And sometimes I don't even bother because I just don't want to, you know what I mean? Like, and this is the thing, when you're able to figure out your style and what works for you, you don't even have to try to look put together, because it's already the stuff that's in your wardrobe that you're using, and it's just kind of like working with what you already know works for you, if that makes sense. I don't have to like think about everything that I'm wearing all the time, because I already know what works for me. I already know that everything is in my wardrobe is something that I know I like, and it does work for my body style, and it works for me and I feel comfortable, so I'm happy to wear it. And when you're comfortable with what you're wearing, you'll feel so much more confident, and you will feel and look put together. That's it for this video. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And yeah, let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this. I will leave this video here. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you're new to this channel, hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna say it again. I will leave my socials on screen so you guys can hit me up on social media. If you have any other questions and you want to have further conversations, message me. I'm always happy to engage and talk with you all. I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.